Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
This short throw caught by Goddard, finding space at the 40, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. This short throw caught by Goddard. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he gets this one down to the 24. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That's good for Eagles. 63. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Swift going to try up the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds here. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a 1st down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful, some folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
We got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Here's Love. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Third and 2. Love with it. That is caught. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Steal. Check steal. Striker. 3-3.
In motion left goes Watson.
Check steal.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First down, going to the air with Love.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
First down, Love to pass. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And they'll send Watson in motion right.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Love wants to shift things around.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Love. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. Let's get his offense moving again.
A minimum gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And not much on that one, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go with Jones. And this time he is in.
Aaron Jones
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so try to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
They go play action with Hurts.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Setting up the screen with Gainwell.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. This short throw caught by Goddard. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ready? Hey, confused.
Following the interception, Love steps away. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A 2nd down throw for Love.
completed out left to Dobbs.
A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Let's go now.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now brings up third down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here, 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
In motion right, Dobbs. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He's going to get his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Throwing is Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. They'll set up a throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And these guys are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Hurts sets up to throw it. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Love from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact. And it's 3rd down.
They did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Love, he's going to change the play here. They'll look to throw again. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, 59 yards. And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Black Ultra. Set.
Love throwing for it.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action with Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Now Love. Finds his receiver, Watson.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down.
Yeah. First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest, eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done